All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give honors, good praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to Pastor Nell. This is a great millstone, a piece of Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of the earth. All right. Um, the shelves of grocery stores will continue to be empty, okay, because of the tariffs that Donald Trump put on these other countries. All right. And so, what you're looking in front of your face on here, you see these shelves getting empty, empty, and empty. All right, because of tariffs. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show different videos right quick. All right, and we get down to some scriptures, and we was telling people, years back, okay, even back when the apostles and elders, all right, from apostles and elders, from Abba Bibbins all the way down to Apostle Tahar, okay, and on down, giving this word that, this place called America, which is Babylon the Great, that this place is going down and it's going down. All right, but let me go ahead and play some of these videos right quick, and we'll get to some scriptures.
Told you. We getting there. We getting there. Go to the grocery stores and we'll be seeing shit on the shelves.
All right, let's get to another one.
Okay, so you guys know I'm a gig worker, right? And I've been warning you for the last couple of weeks that I had been seeing something. When they tell you there's going to be a shortage, there's going to be a shortage. See behind me? See the top of this shelf? Normally, and I'm in the canned foods aisle, normally this shelf is topped off with overstock. It's all gone. So, yeah, is there a shortage coming? There's a shortage coming. I'm also noticing and I'm in Walmart, I'm shopping an order for a customer. I will also tell you what is becoming very light is the dry pasta. There's been holes in that for the last week. So, y'all need to stock up. Now is the time to do it. I definitely would be doing that because this is a sign that the holes on the supermarket shelf are going to be getting even more.
Okay, and there you go. All right, I'm gonna show you one more. All right, so hey, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening.
When America's trucks stop moving, what happens next? It started quietly, April 1st, no headlines, no sirens, just silence. Since that day, imports from China have dropped by 36%. At the Port of Los Angeles, down 35%. 80 ships canceled or arrived empty. Across the highways of America, it's even worse. Freight volumes have plunged 14.9%. Thousands of truckers, with no cargo, no paycheck, no backup plan. Volvo just laid off 800 American workers. Independent drivers, the ones who keep this country alive, are watching their businesses collapse overnight. Here's the cruel twist. 90% of these truckers voted for Donald Trump in 2024. 90%. And now, he's gutting the very industry they built their lives around. Not just truckers, dock workers, small business owners, entire towns, all paying the price for a silent economic wreck no one is talking about. This isn't about politics anymore. It's about survival. When the wheels of America stop turning, who will be left standing? When America's trucks stop moving, what happens next?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, when you got that happening, that's going to be chaos. Okay, it's going to be chaos. All right. And so, with all this happening, all right. So, matter of fact, let me grab this. All right. Let me grab this. All right. I'll get to that in a second. Let me get the other one. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verses 7. Okay, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even of the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right. And so, yeah, because it's going to be a bunch of chaos going on out here. All right. And so, that's pretty much what you're going to be having out here. You're going to be having straight up chaos out here. Okay. When the food runs out, what they're going to be doing? You're going to be breaking in other buildings. They're going to be breaking in people's houses. All right. They ain't going to be caring about what the politicians say or whatever, And hey, this is going to go down. And we be telling you people, this is going to happen. All right. Grab another one. Okay, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, starting at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction drawing nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and showing and swords in their hands. Yeah, because when them babies crying and this and that, they gonna go out and do something. Or shoot, even if they ain't got no kids, they gonna go out and try to force themselves, and basically try to get other people's goods. All right. Next one, for there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, neither princes, and in the control of their actions, they shall stand in their power. A man shall desire, all right, to go into a city, and he shall not be able, because they're gonna block a lot of areas off, okay, where people can't go to and fro anymore. All right. And hey, that's what's going to happen. Because, for their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be after. All right. And, rather if a man has food or not, if he doesn't have food, they going to mess around and take him, and he's going to be the food if he don't have food. All right. That's why it says that. Okay. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the swords, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. All right, so yeah. Hey, it's gonna be bad out here, It's gonna be bad out here. And we've been telling people a long time that, this was gonna happen. But people didn't want to listen, so hey, it's coming. All right. With this Jacob's trouble. All right. So yeah, pretty much, us prophets, all right, starting from Apostle Hall on down, especially here at the Great Millstone, all right, we've been telling you that, these days are coming, all right, and hey, Lord willing, this is our last year of being in this wicked ass kingdom. Hey, we pray, to Yahweh Shimi and Shah, that he come and deliver us, that because we ready to get up out of here. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so hey, it's going down. These grocery stores closing up, pretty much. But yeah, hey, I just wanted to show you them videos right quick. So with that, this is Brother Y from the GMS Detroit Camps. With that, I want to give honors, good praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Nell. This is a great millstone. Peace to Akim. that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Shalom.